This guy isn't taking the golden deer girls.
The Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to
Oh, this guy just taking. I didn't say I was gonna get Lasethia. I just said I was gonna get Marianne.
An attack
I was thinking I needed another archer because I only have Ash and everybody else has a sword and lance user, and then we have 2 magic.
Nothing to do with the Western Church. You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy
Did it say banter? No.
For a member of the church.
Alright, time to kill the priest.
The hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing.
You can get Shamir?
Your excuse. The punishment
Ain't no way you can get Shamir.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait.
Yeah.
Please. The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor
Rhea's kind of like zealous, but I guess all churches are zealous.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
The Western Church.
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the church. The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garreg Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials.
Greetings, Amumu. How goes thee?
We will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seros is... It's hard to believe.
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire someone
Hold on,
like
did I just touch my volume? I can't tell.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well,
There we go. I did touch my volume on accident.
Going against the teachings of Seros like that, quite unforgivable. Those who stray must be punished, I suppose.
We said it's just like, they deserve death.
Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
All right.
The Archbishop.
Who the hell are you? I know the other guy is the evil, but who are you? Mr. Eyeshadow? I just eyeliner, more eyeliner than eyeshadow.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However, something else was. The sword.
How did you get info? Well, I guess how'd you get information on that? It was the Death Knight. Of course it was. Mind finals be approaching at breakneck speeds, causing palpable stress. True. Finals are not fun, but you know, do what you can. Study as much as you. I guess not as much as you can, but study how you can, and you know, try to retain that information.
As expected, it would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The professor was able to awaken the sword's true power.
I'm special like that.
Even without the crest stone, the sword glowed red. The professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistake.
My mysterious crest.
Absurd. Using a relic without its crest stone should be impossible.
Not
King
with
of
my
Liberation's
power.
bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it for now. I do not have enough information.
You know what's
about
funny?
the professor
That guy. I figure 3 I haven't seen how good the study is going. Yeah, or yikes. I was gonna say that guy, I recognize his voice as well. He's another person for
I
Persona.
believe I will enjoy this a great...
He's a villain. I think it's Okumura. I think it's Okumura. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the heroes.
God, I'm actually starting to learn a bit more about this game. I am getting better at the tactics part of it. It's just a bit rough because I'm not thinking about like combo attacks. Like, you know, having units in the same range means their attacks are boosted. But I need to think about using my battalions and whatnot more.
Do you truly mean to give the sword of the Creator to this?
I've been here for like 4 months now. Shut the fuck up, Sedef. I think a Japanese person would dub the English game.
Has the ability to wield it.
What?
If someone like Nemesis
What are you talking about? No, Okumura is the name of the villain from Persona 5, and I played Persona 5 in dubbed. Someone like Nemesis. Oh, Nemesis is the guy that she killed in the beginning.
The King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by...
How is he alive then?
1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation.
Wait a minute. So wait.
His power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seros was...
Wait, was that not Rhea?
Lady Rhea, I beg
Hold
you
on,
to
hold on.
listen.
I have to think about so
Given
much
a
stuff.
little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's
So in the
abilities.
beginning of the game, a character that looked like Rhea killed Nemesis and took the sword of the Creator. But if I have the sword of the Creator and Rhea's here, it means either I die and the sword of the Creator goes to him, or Rhea is not who was there in the past because she didn't talk about it. Or she did it and I don't know, because he was... I'm so confused.
As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor.
Character of the start is Saints. I thought so. They just look the same. Yeah, I was like, it can't be Rhea. It had to be something in the past. Okay. It was either the future or the past, but now that I have the sword of the Creator, it doesn't make sense that it would be the future. So, yeah.
That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so...
Also, Morgana's talking to me for the first time in, like, forever. The sword chose me. I don't think...
Is that a fact?
I mean, it seems so. Is that a fact?
We have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me.
Yes. What is that thing?
The sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics.
You know, it's funny because I think almost for sure we're probably gonna get more relics because because of all the stuff that Byleth uses in Smash. Like, I think there's an axe, a bow. I don't think Byleth has magic. You can use magic, but I don't think it... Catherine?
Yes, her. The sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way.
I can use it.
It bears a hole.
Yeah, we already know. I can use it because I have the special power of being the main character.
I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own. That's what happens when you give someone Morgana's VA, is that it's like the whole time they talked, it's like, really? Do I have to do what you say?
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied
Fodlan.
by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as
Okay, so it's gonna be raining a lot.
emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
The 1st of this month, Friday.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
What is your new mission?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate...
Okay, another basic mission.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of
Gautier.
the Lance of Ruin.
The
The
Lance.
leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a
Oh, we also get a
son of
lance. That
Gautier.
reminds me. We also get a lance. Apparently he was disowned. Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something
I
to
know
do
why
with
he
his
must
lack
be
of
eliminated.
crest.
He stole the thing, but
Such
what?
happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
Yeah.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seros are away
There's some
from the
Morgana splash,
monastery,
right? Is that
purging
Rhea's
the
mom?
apostates of the
What?
Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this.
What are you
mission.
talking about?
After all, you wield the sword of the Creator.
That's Rhea.
which is more than capable of
Unless you're
opposing
talking
any
about
relic.
who
The sword of
Seros
the
is.
Creator is a powerful
Or
weapon
Serios.
well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is
Professor
all.
Hanneman. The fuck, isn't Rhea the
I heard
person who
about our
nagged my
mission.
ears off? No, that's
We are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
something with an S.
Sorry for dragging you into
Sothis?
the Kingdom's
Sothis?
swamps.
I think so. Maybe.
This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
Happy to help. Sothis. Okay,
Thank you,
yeah.
Professor.
I said that right.
Hearing you
Sothis
say this
is
my
the
mind
person
races.
that lives in my head who also has no memories.
Your Highness?
What the hell are you?
It's been a long time. 2
Rodrigue.
years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed, Your Highness. You've grown so much in
Pronounce
these years.
the two
I
words
hardly
so and
recognize you.
this. So this? Really? Okay, weird. A friend of yours?
Professor, this is Rodrigue. He's an old friend of my
Rodrigue?
father's.
Okay.
My earliest memory-
Really? You couldn't just say
My father
Rodrigue?
died 4 years ago.
You had to say
He looked
Rodrigue?
after me as though I were his own son.
You add two useless letters at the end. I
My
hate.
honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally meet you, Professor. My son Felix has mentioned
Felix! Damn. Okay, he's Felix's dad.
Is
Nice.
it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so.
Wait, Rodrigue has a good relationship with Dimitri, and Felix is like, no, you
The
killed
thieves
my
have set up their
brother.
headquarters in
Interesting.
Faltharia's territory.
I guess it's just
They're
children
mercilessly
blaming
pillaging
things
the
and
villagers of
people
that
and
area.
whatever.
You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help.
Those they don't say bastards. They gotta flip the B around and say dastards.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately.
Yes.
Specifically, that you are able to awaken the sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your
So
crest
schizophrenic
has
considering
been
you have another
uncovered.
person in your head that has no members
I
other than
had, of
yours.
course, seen your
I mean,
crest
kind
before.
of.
However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments.
Wow, I should suck my dick more. You're too strong!
Crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
It's funny because Byleth isn't even my strongest unit right now. It's Felix. Felix is infinitely stronger than Byleth is. Byleth has a lot of resistance. He's like an all-around good character, but Felix is just insane with damage.
Fall of Nemesis, the king of liberation. The crest of flames.
The Crest of Flames. Damn, the Crest of Flames.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator
Imagine he's
is
like, wait a minute, you can wield more?
hypothesis. A legendary
Yeah.
dormant since time immemorial and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that his ancient power resides within you.
If they're a bad unit, he get a solo game. Literally, he can solo the entire game. I mean, yeah, it's true. He's not like a bad unit. And like I said, he's an all-around character. It's just that I have so much more damage with like Felix. He's just better. Alright, sure, Sylvain. We're gonna rank up with Sylvain again, too.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only
I do not regret marrying Manuel. Okay.
Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
Damn.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So...
Sylvain, he's kind of... This is kind of a cringe moment in his existence.
Do you enjoy spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You broke her heart.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you.
I mean, true, but still.
You know how it
I'm
is.
an omnipotent being. I can read everything.
I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
What do you mean?
Girl cry.
He's so dumb. Is that a fact?
Believe whatever you want, but I'm honestly not sure if I can ever love again. Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town. Why don't you join me? Who knows? Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will.
God. Okay, this is not the brightest Sylvain moment, not gonna lie.
You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
This is not the best Sylvain moment. That was a bit of a yikes. He's so based. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, dude, Dimitri. It'll be limited edition soon.
If you don't mind, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Another one? What's the favor?
It's in regard to sword training. Not for myself, but, well, to be honest, I've been teaching swordsmanship to the orphans at the monastery for a while now.
Hold on. How unexpected.
I must agree. Frankly, I'm not great with children.
Literally, like, let's give swords to the orphans. That should go well.
They started pestering me to teach them.
Man.
So earnest, I couldn't help but oblige. There's much I wish to show them, but due to my own studies and training, I'm afraid my time is rather limited. Which brings me to my favor. Your swordsmanship is unmatched.
Viva la revolution! Viva la revolution! I can't speak. Revolution. God damn it! I have a speech impediment right now. Not right now, all the time. You leave me no choice. You can count on me. This isn't gonna increase my rating with him because this is already a level up. You can't do that. It seems like the choices don't really matter in these.
These children lost their families and homes to war. This may sound a bit arrogant, but I feel it's my responsibility.
Orphan sword training is just created the poor to be soldiers. Well, it's not the poor necessarily. It's just the parentless.
In Dusker, I lost my.
I mean, they're in Garrigmok Monastery, which is like a very rich and holy area. So, yeah, he also comes from the land of knights. Lead to do. Is there no one else you can trust?
I once had people I could confide in. Family, friends, instructors.
Yeah, I mean, it is true. Dimitri was taught how to wield a sword at like the ripe old age of 4, maybe even younger.
But there were those outside the castle walls I was close to, such as Rodrigue. He would visit the capital. He'd take me out hunting or on long horse rides. While Dedu is like a brother to me, Rodrigue is more like a second father. It might sound ridiculous, but he's the kind of man I hope to become one day. Someone who helps others.
People who lost their parents to the war. Did he go like, might as well take the whole package? It's just not the war. It's just war in general.
In any case, don't forget your promise, Professor. I'm counting on you.
I only got to level C with him now? I thought we already had a C with him. Damn. Okay, really?
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
Catch your breath, Dimitri. They told you all your hard work. Why? Hold on. Why did he?
Be the victor when we. Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
He couldn't breathe.
But on horseback.
What? Wait, what? No, I.
It's my duty to get
my foot hit the plug and my socket is loose, so it disconnected my dock from the power.
Where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
Who the hell is Glenn?
So you recognized it.
Glenn Quagmire? Just Family Guy reference. I hate.
I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well, now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother. That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training.
Wow.
I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusk.
Oh, Glenn is dead. That's why. That's why I don't know who he is.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself.
Yeah, if you want to become a powerful knight, fucking increase your strength stat, you stupid.
The holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all
Felix's
who
brother,
died
yeah.
protecting it. To that end, I hope
Damn.
you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
No, I think my brain just like didn't listen for that second.
Our training sessions as much as you do.
The waifus are lacking so far. Well, I'm gonna be honest. You haven't seen them in A, you haven't seen them in combat, and B, a lot of the characters in here are a lot of the characters in Blue Lions are kind of like the women are like whatever. Shit, damn.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more.
There's a
eager
femboy
yourself.
if you want him.
If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to
Why does he look so sleep deprived in that photo?
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Blue Lions has the lower end of a lot of the female characters. Like, you're missing out on, like, Marianne, you're missing out on, like...
Isn't that right?
Well, yeah.
The hell is her name again? I don't care anymore.
Seize people's hearts.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's not for... Okay, yeah, that...
People love you, offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you.
Sylvain, whenever he's inside of a support rank up with people, he's always like, hey, get some bitches. Especially with the male character.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie.
Oh, no.
Heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need. Guess that's a good start.
You gotta get your strength stat up, buddy.
It's been enough.
I swear, hold on, wait. I need to check. I swear, if Ash has a higher strength stat than Ingrid, I'm gonna lose it.
It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
It's not a bit of a womanizer. He's dating like 5 women at the same time, and he got surprised when one of them didn't like it.
No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
We can look past those flaws.
No, this isn't right. Now what am I supposed to do?
Spoilers would be like telling me something with the story.
I accidentally made this food much sweeter than I wanted.
Let me taste it.
Let me taste it.
Yeah, A little sweet. What if we try adding a few spices?
Huh? This is delicious.
She wants you to have no support.
You're an
If
amazing cook, Ash.
she wants if you have no
My
support,
dad
if you have
used to
C
own a
support, everyone else
restaurant.
is actually
I
lower.
helped out
Yeah,
a
I'd
lot.
assume so. I just I didn't know like exactly how much. So I'll still focus on getting some of the magic. Obviously, I need writing. In fact, I probably need writing more than anything else.
I might learn something if I watch you cook.
Well, no promises. I just have a little bit of experience, that's all. But look at you, you're great at baking cakes.
It's true that I'm quite good at baking, but I'm not the best when it comes to seasoning. Maybe it's because I don't like spicy food. It's tough to make food taste good when you don't enjoy it. I just had an idea. If the reason I can't cook spicy food is because I don't like it, then all I have to do is eat some spicy food. If I learn to like it, then I'll be better at making it.
Yeah, it's for sure.
Maybe. What makes you say that?
Oh, what makes you say that?
Matters. Once I've made a decision, I have to go with it.
Okay.
I'll make something spicy right away.
Ow.
Oh, this won't end well.
Which is why I think you either can or you're very close to recruiting her. My horse skill is bad though. That's the thing, is I don't have any stats with horse. I need to increase it a lot.
Hold on, Mercedes. Let me show you.
That
one goes best with wheat, but for stir fry, what you really want is this.
Finally, everybody's getting to level C now. At the very least, we're getting a lot of people to level C.
Just a teeny tiny moment of your time.
Sure, I can spare a moment or two.
I was wondering, do you have any interest in fashion and makeup and stuff like that?
I haven't the time to bother with such
Yeah,
frivolities.
Ingrid is
As long as
very
you're
much
liking doing
knightly.
that, then I'm happy.
Oh, but you're missing out on something so fun. I mean, it's not like you need it, of course. You've got beautiful bone structure, lovely hair, long legs, but aren't you interested in trying something new?
Well, thank you. I suppose I do find it all somewhat intriguing. But my time is precious to me, and my focus is on knighthood. Taking time to paint my face simply isn't a top priority.
Paint my face is hilarious. What is Byleth's magic right now? I should check. I don't know.
Fabulous night ever. Okay.
I just boosted it by 2 as well, but I'm sure the random, like, the growth stats would have hit some of the points.
I'm just saying, I really think you'd enjoy it if you opened your mind to it. All I'm talking about is a light touch. I can see it now. Your gorgeous face done up with a delicate application of makeup. The fabulous knight who everyone looks up to and wants to be.
Well, maybe. I guess. That does sound mostly harmless.
Hooray! Okay, we don't have a moment to lose.
Like, look, honestly, Ingrid, nobody wants to fucking be you if your strength stat is at 9.
Now, wait just a...
Ash is stronger than you. You gotta start getting some muscle in.
And I wasn't sure what to do with it because I already have that
Your
one.
skills are
It's
useless.
a limited palette, but I think it fits the look you're going for perfectly.
I actually never agreed to start putting that stuff on my face, Annette.
What? Oh. Well then, I guess this whole
On my
kit will
strength
have
that
to
boost
go to
the
waste.
Yeah, well, I need to get them, but yeah, once I get strength stat boosters, I'll start throwing them at Ingrid.
I can't just stand by and let something go to waste. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Growing flowers will give you stat booster? Really? I mean, I am growing flowers, but really? I didn't know that.
I'm happy to help you learn to apply it too. Come on, let's go to my room. I have some brush techniques to show you before you get started.
Boom, 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 boom,
Don't get
boom.
carried away. Ugh. She played me like a fiddle.
Yeah, you get to wear makeup.